You're saying starting. Oh, there it is.
Live. There we go. We're live. Okay. Recap.
Awesome.
We just did the first question, and we guessed it was B. So there we go. Caught up, audience.
It is. All right. All right. The slope of production possibilities curves for two nations reflect the relative prices of the resources of two nations, the amount of imports and exports of the two nations, the average income levels in the two nations, or the opportunity cost of production in the two nations.
D.
I think it's cost of production.
Cost of production?
If it's a slope of production possibilities, then the thing that would affect that is the cost of production. Opportunity cost of production.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, that's a.
I'm with that. You make so much sense, Trevor.
It's not even an option. Yeah, it's D.
I think.
Yeah.
It's for sure. I just did the homework.
Okay. D it is. The ratio at which nations will exchange one product for another is known as the exchange rate, discount rate, terms of trade, or balance of trade.
The taught.
Yeah,
What?
terms of trade.
The terms of trade.
Terms of trade. All right. In the two-nation world. Hi.
Hola.
Hola.
Bien. Me no nace in English.
I know you're Italian.
Sorry, no nace in English.
Hi, Mommy.
Not fun. A little Easter egg for our video.
Yeah.
All right. In a two-nation world, comparative advantage in the production of a particular product means that one nation can produce the product with fewer inputs than the other nation, the product with lower average cost than the other nation, or the product at lower domestic opportunity cost than the other nation, or more of the products than the other nation.
C.
I think it's C.
It's lower opportunity cost.
Lower opportunity cost.
Uh-huh.
Lower domestic opportunity. Yeah, I think it's C, right?
This is one of the few weeks where I understood it and I know what I'm talking about.
Well, we better take advantage of that. What do you think, Trevor?
I think that's right. I was just reading through all of them. It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
I think that's right, though, Steve.
Okay. All right. Table shows the inputs, either machines or wine, that each unit of input in France and Germany can produce.
Something tells me this is very inaccurate.
I know. 1 unit of wine.
Something tells me France is not producing 3 machines for every one.
Either France has a comparative advantage in producing wine, or Germany has a comparative advantage in producing wine. Neither country has a comparative advantage in producing wine. Germany can produce machines at a lower opportunity cost than France.
It's B.
B?
Why
B,
does
because
Germany have the
for Germany to
comparative
produce
advantage?
wine, they gave up 1 machine. For France to produce wine, they gave up 3 machines.
Is that how what the graph means?
3 machines for 1 wine, and Germany has 1 machine for 1. So the ratio is 1-to-1 for Germany and 3-to-1 for France.
France has to give up more for each piece of wine.
Okay.
Than they produce.
Yeah.
Either country. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So we're all agreed? Okay.
Thinking that through.
I was looking at it as 2 things they were producing, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Major achievements of the EU include the following, except abolish tariffs and quotas among its member nations, liberalize the movement of capital and labor among its member nations, created common policies in agriculture, transportation, and business practices among its members, or established common fiscal policy among its member nations.
I think it's C.
Is it C?
I think so.
I'm
So
gonna
the-
guess either C or D. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. No, I think C and D it did. Or I'm sorry, D it did. I don't know about, because the EU, they did abolish tariffs, right? It's the World
Yeah.
Trade Organization that did not.
Yeah, it's free trade.
Okay. All right.
And then liberalize the movement of capital. So I think it's C.
Okay. Let's go with C.
Okay.
All right. Globalization of resource markets has resulted in the business practice of offshoring, which involves only an outflow of jobs away from the U.S., no possible expansion of jobs in the U.S., huge losses to consumers in the U.S., of both an outflow as well as an inflow of jobs in the U.S. D, right?
D?
Did you say B?
No.
What did you say?
D, right?
D like dog.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was really interesting, but
Yeah.
because we are always like, oh, they're taking our jobs, but they're not.
Yeah.
Big jigger jig! Oh man. We should watch that as a clip in our economics class now.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. A trade deficit refers to a situation where government spending, including transfer payments, exceeds tax revenues. A nation's purchases from other nations are less than its sales. Assets are less than liabilities, or exports less than imports.
D, right?
D. D like dog?
Isn't
Wait.
E and D are the same thing?
I know they are, right?
But I would say D. Exports are less than imports.
Yeah. Agreed. But
But
they are
that's
the
just-
same thing, right?
What the frick?
Yeah.
That's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
This is, wait, hold on. This is,
Wait, wait,
I'm
wait.
scared of being tricked here.
Yeah, just kidding. They're not the same thing. They're switched around. Because
Wait,
purchases from other nations are imports.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. They are switched.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's D.
Hobbitses.
All right.
So it's D then. Okay.
D, yeah. This next one wants to know the equilibrium world price in this two-nation model would be.
Isn't it 3?
Yeah, right? Because the country B, okay, yeah. Understanding that table, that just means that everything is the same at 3, which makes an equilibrium, right?
Imports and exports.
Yeah. Yeah, I was reading that wrong. Yep, it's 3. I was very confused. I was like, there is no equilibrium price because usually it's in the middle. You know, in the homeworks and something.
All right. Which of the following is a valid counter-argument against using tariffs to protect high wages from cheap foreign labor? The benefits of such tariff policy will go to consumers, not workers. The benefits of such tariff policies will go to businesses, not workers. The wage rates in a nation are largely determined by productivity, not trade tariffs, or economy may be overheated, thus increasing inflation.
E.
C? Or what did you say?
I said B.
B?
Hold up. Consumers are benefited from cheap foreign labor, but businesses are not. So if you were to
Yeah.
put tariffs it would benefit the businesses. Because the consumers get cheap crap and the foreign workers get business, but domestic businesses lose customers.
Yeah, but does the tariff help workers or consumers?
Uh,
Or is it the same thing?
Oh, the tariff is not good for consumers or workers. The tariff. No, wait.
Yeah, tariffs are good for business because they protect businesses from
Right.
creative destruction.
Which
So-
would be good for workers too, right? Protects their job.
Right. So,
So B is tricky because it's kind of contradictory. If it's good for the business, it'd also be good for the worker, right?
right.
Yeah. I don't think it's A or B. I think it's C.
I think it's C too, because I remember them saying that it doesn't actually make a difference in terms of like labor. It's not going to decrease our labor cost if they make stuff for us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with C.
All right. Okay. A natural resource abundant nation would be expected to export a land-intensive commodity such as tractors, DVD players, meat, or chemicals.
Meat is a land-intensive one.
Meat, yeah, I think so. Tractors. All right. A tariff is a tax, a price ceiling, a quantity limit, or a subsidy.
Tax.
Tax, right?
Cat. Son.
Okay. Import quotas on products will reduce the quantity of the imported product and decrease the price to consumers. Increase the price to consumers will not affect the price to consumers or increase the total quantity of the product consumed. Definitely not that one. Will
Increase the price.
It makes instinctive sense that it would increase the price if the supply is going down. That was day one of economics class.
I know, but why do I feel like it's C?
Because it might be an exception to the rule.
I don't know. It's probably B. You guys want to go with B?
That's what I think it is, but I don't know. I think it's B.
Well,
We're gonna have to get in
so
tricks.
let's do it. Let's go with B. All right. From an economic perspective, studies of the costs of trade barriers show that they are outweighed by the reduction in foreign competition provided by the barriers, or are much less than benefits for domestic producers and workers, or are about equal to the benefits from trade barriers, or far exceed their benefits for society.
I think it's the last one.
Costs of trade barriers far exceed or are
Benefits.
much less than the benefits. Wait,
The costs are more than the benefit,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Because free trade opens up a lot of opportunity and it's better for prices.
Right. I think that's right. I was reading B incorrectly because it would benefit them actually more than cost them. So you're right. I think it's D. Is that what we want to go with? Alrighty. So assume that D1 and S1 are the initial demand for supply of dollars. D1 and S1. The exchange rate will be
What?
20 cents equals a pound.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 1 bit. Yes, 20 cents. Okay. Dang, I hope it never reaches that.
Yeah.
That is freaking nuts.
Okay.
These people are very optimistic about European economics.
Not right now, we're not.
Yeah.
The problem's over there. All right. Foreign exchange rates refer to price at which purchases and sales of foreign goods take place, the rate of exchange of goods and services between two trading nations, the price of one nation's currency in terms of another nation's currency, or the difference between exports and imports of a particular nation with another. C, right?
C.
No brainer. You know that just from being human. All right, if the US dollar appreciates relative to the British pound, then the pound will appreciate relative to the US dollar. Pound will depreciate relative to the US dollar. British goods will be more expensive for Americans, or American goods will be less expensive for the British.
That's B, right?
Yeah, B.
Because it'd be the exact opposite of C or D.
Right. British goods become, yeah.
Less expensive for Americans.
You're right. Okay. United States exports, international tourism in the United States, and foreign capital inflow into the United States all give rise to depreciation of the US dollar, the supply of foreign currency in the United States, demand for foreign currencies in the United States, or decreased foreign exchange reserves in the United States. I don't know this one.
E, I think.
D?
B, as in boy.
Exports, international tourism.
Because tourism would not make the demand for foreign currencies go up,
Right.
and it wouldn't decrease foreign exchange reserves.
It wouldn't depreciate the dollar.
No.
Right, makes sense then.
Okay.
The supply would go up.
Right.
Because they're trading in.
Right. Oh, yeah, right.
That's what's B.
B it is. All right. Which of the following shows the net difference between how much Americans forgave in debts owed to them by foreigners compared with how much foreigners forgave debts owed to them by Americans? Can we still say foreigners? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Is that PC? Current account, capital account, financial account, or net transfers? Is it net transfers? It's not a transaction.
I have no idea. Wait.
I feel like it's net transfer because transfer payment.
Or current. Oh shoot. I don't know.
What's capital account?
Capital account. um,
I don't know.
Let me look. I took a bunch of notes on this section. I actually wanted to come back to it, but maybe I don't have anything in this.
I don't know. Net transfer sounds good. I have no idea.
Um, current account, capital account measures debt forgiveness. Okay, there it is.
What's
Which-
current account?
An asset transaction because the person forgiving a debt essentially hands the IOU back to the borrower.
So the answer is capital. Right?
Yeah. And the answer is capital.
What is current account though?
Current account is it's the goods and services account where they balance out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it records its imports and exports of goods and services, its net income, and its net transfers.
Okay.
So,
So capital B, right?
wow. Not see that one coming. That wasn't even one of the two I was going to
I
guess.
know, me either.
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Remittances.
Thanks for taking notes.
Yeah, right. I need to do some studying, let's just say that. Remittances of Mexican workers in the U.S. to their families in Mexico are included in the U.S. balance of payments as a debit in the section on trades in services, net international transfers, financial accounts, or capital accounts.
B, right?
B is what I would say.
Because it's an international transfer to people back home.
Is
Right.
that a thing, though? Net international transfer?
So I think.
I don't remember reading about net international transfer.
You know, the NIT, the NIT? I
NIT?
just said
The net?
the NIT Romney? I don't know. Net international treasure sounds good to me.
Okay.
You don't sound sure. Oh, well, let's find
Yeah,
out.
if you don't know. Just looking at it, that's one that sounds the best.
I know, it sounds bad.
It's
That's
not
why I'm
capital
scared.
account. I don't think it's trade and service. So it's financial or net international.
So when you debit something on a balance sheet, you're debiting a liability. So, like, if you want it to decrease. So if you want it to increase by debit, then it's an asset. If you want it to decrease it by debit, then it's a liability. So they're debiting remittances leaving the U.S. to Mexico. So trade and services is an asset or is a, I don't know what that is. Financial accounts would be an asset and capital accounts. I guess that makes sense. Let's just go with it. Let's go with net international transfers.
Okay.
I've convinced myself.
You've convinced yourself? All right.
Sure. All right. Let's do it.
Dang it. Where did we miss?
So we missed the
Oh.
D one.
Yeah, you were right. Wait, did you say D?
Which one?
I don't know what I said on that one.
Number 6 we missed.
Number 6?
6 and oh, that's it. That's the other
Oh, we
one.
did the graph backwards.
Common fiscal policy. We did the graph backwards. On which one?
Wait, did I click the wrong one for 15?
Oh no, we did. Yeah, we got that one wrong.
$5 equals 1
$5
pound.
equals 1 pound.
Oh my god, really? How did we miss that?
Gosh dang it!
Oh, 1 to 5. Dang it. I thought it was saying a pound was 1/5 of a dollar.
Yeah, I thought that's what it said too. Ugh. Alright, whatever.
How did we miss that?
So number 6 is the other one we missed? So
Yeah.
they don't all have... I didn't know they had common policies in agriculture.
Makes sense.
Or transportation.
I don't know. All
They
this,
don't have a common fiscal policy? I thought they did.
it makes sense to me that they don't have a common fiscal policy because
Yeah,
that's a pretty, like,
I mean, if you look at Italy, for example, and
That's
their
true.
fiscal policies, they have some stuff going on that no one else in Europe has.
well, and France's
Even
fiscal
France and
policy is
Germany.
super different than
Yeah,
a lot of those. So
my bad.
no, we got 90%, guys. It's all good.
Yeah.
All good.
It's good. It's good.
It's Good. All right. I will post this. And I guess that's it for us, guys.
Yeah.
This was actually a pretty fun group. I can't even remember the other guy's name. We only got to see him
Tyson.
twice.
Once, right?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I think he came twice. Like the very first one, and then like 3 times later, 3 times after that. And then,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did.
And then he was gone.
And he was, and then there were 3.
And then there were 3. Well, congratulations on both of you getting married this semester.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it was a pretty productive semester, I guess.
Yeah.
We got stuff done.
Doing real work.
We did work.
All right, guys. Well, maybe I'll find you on Facebook.
That was yeah. Please do. I would love that.
Cool.
Yeah. Good luck with the test.
Good luck to both of you. We'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.